This week on Habitat Hunters. We traveled to Macalester College, a highly ranked liberal arts school in St. Paul, Minnesota, comprised of about 2,000 students. Recently, College Magazine ranked Macalester College the #1 most progressive school in the nation. 2 years ago, as an attempt to increase diversity, Macalester began accepting animals. Watch as I travel to find a habitat for the first ever dinosaur attending college. Meet Hugo, an ornithischian dinosaur of the genus and species Leaellynasaura Amicagraphica, found in modern-day Australia. He's famous for possessing a tail about 3 times the length of his body, and for his huge eyes, which trapped available light as he lived in a dark polar climate. Hello, Hugo. How are you?
Hi there, mate.
Now, Hugo, you made history 2 years ago as the first ever dinosaur to attend college when you attended Macalester College. Tell me, how did you do it?
Well, I'm the dino from down under. And right here at Macalester College, I'm just right at home with the cold winters and the long nights. The river is right there, so it's just a perfect fit for me.
So, where have you lived the past 2 years?
Well, I spent the last 2 years in the Dupre basement. Lots of creepy stuff goes on down there. But I think now I'm ready to move on to off-campus housing.
Alright, let's see what we can do for you. Now, finding a habitat for Hugo is not going to be easy. He comes from Australia, but not the Australia we know today. Back in Hugo's time, about 110 million years ago, modern-day Australia was actually connected to Antarctica. This region was known as Gondwana. The ground was covered in permafrost, which suggests Hugo could definitely handle a Minnesota winter. As an ornithischian ornithopod dinosaur, Hugo was an herbivore, eating only vegetation. This vegetation is what will be most important in finding him a proper habitat. My biggest challenge will be dealing with the changes in vegetation from 110 million years ago to now. In Hugo's time, the early Cretaceous, gymnosperms such as cycads and pine trees dominated Australian vegetation. But now, Australian vegetation is dominated by angiosperms, or flowering plants. My goal is to find a habitat containing both, so Hugo can find out what he's been missing out on. Alright, here we are, Hugo. This is habitat #1, just outside the CRSL. Now, as you can see, it's got excellent vegetation in your flowering plants. It's got a few trees, this nice layered setup, which is pretty modern and new, and an excellent master suite right over here. What do you think?
It's amazing!
I'm glad you like it. So give me your thoughts on this habitat right here.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm really digging it.
What do you mean, digging it?
Like digging up fossils.
Now, this habitat is really great for Hugo. It's got good vegetation and flowering plants. It's also got some trees and cover. And it's got a great location, very close to the campus center. However, there are some cons to this location. Good luck sleeping next to this. There's also not many gymnosperms, which is what Hugo is used to.
Hey, have you guys heard of Empire?
Alright, Hugo, I really think you're going to like this place. It's got angiosperms, or flowering plants, which I think you'll really like, and gymnosperms, like this conifer bush, which you fed on back in Australia, since angiosperms had not yet radiated to Australia 110 million years ago. And I really think it's everything you want in a habitat. What do you think?
I love it! I've been waiting 100 million years for this.
And love, such a silly game we play. Oh, like a summer's day in May. What is love? What is love? I just want you to be loved.